Keep your spine straight. Close your eyes. Take a deep breath in and exhale. Take a deep breath in and exhale. Take a deep breath in. Hold it there. Oh. Om Shri Ganeshaya Namaha. Om Shri Saraswatyai Namaha. Om Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Samasta Jana Kalyane Niratam Karunamayam Namami Chinmayam Devam Sadgurum Brahma Vidvaram Sadgurum Brahma Vidvaram Yo antah pravishya mama vacham imam prasuptam sanjeevayatyakhila shakti dharasvadhamna anyamscha hasta charana shravana tvagadin pranam namo bhagavate purushaya tubhyam pranam namo bhagavate purushaya tubhyam om namo bhagavate vasudevaya Shuklam Varadharam Vishnu Shashivarnam Chaturbhujam Prasanna Dhyayet Sarva Vignopashantaye Ishvara Parama Krishna Satchidananda Vigraha Anadiradir Govinda Sarva Karana Karanam Krishnan Narayanam Vande Krishnam Vande Vrajapriyam Krishnan Dvaipayanam Vande Krishnam Vande Tathasatam Satchidananda Rupaya Vishvotpatyadi Hetave Tapatraya Vinashaya Shri Krishnaya Vayam Namaha Ramapati Padam Bhoja Parispurati Manasam Senapati Maham Vamde Vishwaksenam Nirantaram Pralhada Narada Parashara Pundarika Vyasam Barisha Shuka Shaunaka Bhishma Dalbhyan Rukmangadarjuna Vasishtha Vibhishanadin Punyaniman Parama Bhagavatan Smarami Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya Janmadyasya yatonvayaditaratah Chartheshvabhidnyaswarat Tene Brahmanidaya Adikavaye Muhyanti Yatsurayaha Tejavari Mrudayatha Vinimayaha Yatra Trisargo Mrusha Dhamna Svena Sada Nirasakuhakam Satyam Parandhimahi Dharma Projita Kaitavotra Paramaha Nirmatsaranam Satam Vedyam Vastavamatra Vastu Shivadam Tapatrayon Mulanam Shrimad Bhagavate Mahamuni Krite Kim va Parerishvaraha Sadyo Hridyavarubhyate Prakritibihi Shushrushubistakshanam Nigamakalpataror Galitam Phalam Shukamukhadamritabdrava Pibata Bhagavatam Rasamalayam Muhuraho Rasika Bhuvi Bhavukaha Yam Pravrajantamanupeta Krityam Dvaipayano Virahakatara Juhavan Putreti Tanmayataya Taravo Bhineduho Tam Sarva Bhuta Hridayam Munimanatosmi Yasvanubhavam Akhila Shruti Saramekam Adhyatma Deepamati Tirshatantamondham Samsarinam Karunayaha Purana Guhyam Tam Vyasa Sonumupayami Gurum Munina नारायणं नमस्कृत्य नरं चैव नरोत्तमं देवीं सरस्वतीं व्यासं ततो जयमुदीरयेत्। कृष्णाय वासुदेवाय देवकी नन्दनाय च नन्दगोपकुमाराय गोविन्दाय नमो नमः। नमः पङ्कजनाभाय नमः पङ्कजमालिने नमः पङ्कजनेत्राय नमस्ते पङ्कजाङ्घ्रये। यस्य भगवताख्या सर्वेषां भक्तिदानृणां स एव करुणा सिन्धुः बोधितात्मा गुरुर्मम। तस्मै श्री वासुदेवाय धरणी सुररूपिणे गुरुवायुपुरेशाय तुभ्यं श्री गुरवे नमः। शङ्खचक्रगदा पद्मधारिणे गुरुरूपिणे गुरुवायुपुरेशाय वासुदेवाय ते नमः। संसारसागरे मग्नं दीनं मां करुणानिधे कर्मग्राहगृहीताङ्गं मामुद्धर भवार्णवात्। श्रीमद्भागवताख्योऽयं प्रत्यक्षः कृष्ण एव हि स्वीकृतोऽसि मया नाथ मुक्त्यर्थं भवसागरे मनोरथो मदीयोऽयं सफलः सर्वथा त्वया निर्विघ्नेनैव कर्तव्यः दासोऽहं तव केशव। शुकरूप प्रबोधज्ञ सर्वशास्त्रविशारद एतत्कथा प्राकाशेन मदज्ञानं विनाशय। पीताम्बरं करविराजितचक्रशङ्खं कौमोदकी सरसिजं करुणासमुद्रम् राधासहायमतिसुन्दरमन्दहासं वातालयेश मनिषं हृदि भावयामि। वातालयेश मनिषं हृदि भावयामि। ॐ नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय। श्रीमद्भागवत माहात्म्यम् अथ प्रथमोऽध्यायः। सच्चिदानन्दरूपाय विश्वोत्पत्त्यादिहेतवे तापत्रय विनाशाय श्रीकृष्णाय वयं नुमः। अथ पंचमोऽध्यायः। हरिदासा ऊचुः। श्रवणस्य विभेदेन फलभेदोऽत्र संस्थितः श्रवणं तु कृतं सर्वैः न तथा मननं कृतं फलभेदस्ततो जातः भजनादपि मानद। Pranams to the Lord. Pranams to all the Mahatmas in tonight's Bhagwat Satsang. We are in the 5th chapter of Bhagavad Mahapurana. We have completed verse 71 verses. We are at this stage where Dundukari, who has done lot of unimaginable papa karmas, who was then killed by his own women who he was keeping, and then he has no respite. He has become a bhuta, he has become a spirit wandering like a whirlwind, and there is no mukti for him. It happens that Gokarna was visiting the village. He confronted Gokarna in the night by taking different shapes and forms. Then he tells Gokarna that he is Dhundukari. Then he says, please release me. And Gokarna had no other way. He said, I have done your Shraddha at Gaya 100 times. If you do Gaya Shraddha also, there is no release for him, he says. Then he discusses with the village people. Then nobody had any solution. They referred to all the scriptures. Everything was done. Then Gokarna stops the sun's progress, and he asks sun what he has to do. The Lord Sun advises him to do a Bhagwat Saptaha. That means in 7 days read the entire Bhagwat. So accordingly, so many people gathered, and over there, Dhundukari also has come. He is in a Bhuta form, he is in a Bhuta Yoni, he is in a spirit form. There was no other place for him. Everything was jam-packed. There was a bamboo stick over there. Then as the Saptaha progressed, on the day one, the first node of the bamboo broke, and it progressed like that. And on the last day, the seventh node of the bamboo also broke, and Dhundukari was released. He heard Bhagavata for 7 days, and a worst criminal of all the actions were so very bad, but just by listening to Bhagavata, he was released. So now with this, what happens? The Dutas of Vishnu, they came from Vaikuntha in one aerial car, in one Vimanam he came, and they took only Dhundukari. So Gokarna was surprised. He said, everybody heard the Bhagavat. Then why only Dhundukari is been given special attention? What is the thing? Everybody then why not so many aerial cars? Why did so many Vimanas have not come? Why only one has come? Gokarna asked this. To which the Haridasa Uchu, we started reading the replies of the Dutas of the Vishnu Bhagwan. So he says, the verse that we chanted last, it says that Shravanasya Vibhedena. There was difference in listening. Everybody heard, but because there is difference in listening, Phala Bheda has happened. The karma phala of listening, everybody was not getting liberation. Only Dhundukari was the worst person who was in the worst form. He got liberation because Shravanam tu krutai sarvai na tatha mananam kritam. The second line says that everybody listened, but nobody contemplated upon it. Then phala bhedaha tataha jataha bhajanadapi manadam. So, O respected one, that's why there is a difference in the phala. That Dhundukari, to get Dhundukari to Vaikuntha, Vishnu Dutas have come in the aerial car and others have not. So from here we are going to continue further. Those who want to volunteer, please raise your hands. Vidyaji, anybody else wants to volunteer? Shardaji. Okay. So let's begin from here. Saptaratramuposhyaiva. Are you there, Vidyaji and Shardaji?
Yes. Yeah. Varsha, can you please tell me what is the paragraph?
72.
72, okay. Yeah. Saptaratramupaishyaiva.
Uposhyaiva.
Saptaratram uposhyaiva.
So keep it together. Muposhya. Saptaratram uposhyaiva.
Saptaratram uposhyaiva.
Saptaratram uposhyaiva.
Pretena shravanam kritam.
Pretena shravanam kritam.
Pretena shravanam kritam.
Mananadi tatha tena.
Mananadi tatha tena.
Mananadi tatha tena.
Sthira chitte kritam bhrisham.
Sthira chitte kritam bhrisham.
Sthira chitte kritam bhrisham.
Saptaratram uposhyaiva. Pretena shravanam kritam.
Saptaratram uposhyaiva. Pretena shravanam kritam.
Saptaratram uposhyaiva. Pretena shravanam kritam.
Mananadi tatha tena. Sthira chitte kritam bhrisham.
मननादि तथा तेन स्थिरचित्ते कृतं भृशम्
मननादि तथा तेन स्थिरचित्ते कृतं भृशम्
सप्तरात्रमुपौष्यैव प्रेतेन श्रवणं कृतम् मननादि तथा तेन स्थिरचित्ते कृतं भृशम्
सप्तरात्रमुपोष्यैव प्रेतेन श्रवणं कृतं मननादि तथा तेन स्थिरचित्ते कृतं भृशम्.
Very good. Saptaratram, 7 nights. Mute yourself. Uposhya. Uposhya, Vyabantavya, we have seen year ending. Uposhya, having done upavasas. Eva only means by only doing upavasa for 7 days. By whom? Pretena, third case. Pretena, by the preta, by that preta yoni means Dundukari. Dundukari doesn't have a human form. He's died and gone. He's become a spirit. Shravanam Krutam, he heard. So, Dhundukari, what that Preta has done is, he has heard Bhagavatam in 7 days by 7 nights by fasting. Uposhyeva, by fasting alone, he has heard that. And then what he has done? Mananadi means doing manana, doing contemplation, etc. Means thinking on those words, contemplating on its meaning, making it his knowledge. He mananadi tatha tena, by him. How? Sthira chitte. Sthira chitta means by a stable mind, by a composed mind. Krutam bhrusham. He verily, throughout all the 7 days, he fasted and he did his Bhagavad Saptaha, and he contemplated on its teachings, and he was trying to understand its meaning. So everybody must have come for Saptaha, but not everybody are hearing with that same intent. Probably they are eyeing the food that is served, the prasadam that you will get. Mind is going here and there, and they don't want to contemplate on the meaning also. Saptaha is attended. Acharya is chanting the Saptaha. You can sit and gossip because it's a big thing. And in between, you hear also some Saptaha. Talk about daughter-in-law, talk about mother-in-law, talk about office politics, world politics, all the kinds of politics. And then, okay, again, listen, Acharya is going on over there because Saptaha starts in Kerala. If you see, the Saptaha starts at 6 in the morning and ends at 6 in the evening. And in between, there are smaller breaks, a very small break for a tea, very small for a mid snack, something for a lunch, and then again evening. And then whole day it goes on. You should see Saptaha, how they carry it. It's not like the Saptaha which you see so prominent now in North India. They make, I don't know, what kind of film songs, dance. And it's more like a entertainment thing. Like everybody wants to get up and dance. The chanting of the verses is very little. The story form is little, and everything goes in as if there is something, some musical night going on. So it's not a criticism. Not all North Indians do that way, and neither all South Indians do the format of the Kerala Bhagavad Saptaha, neither in Kerala. But what I'm trying, it's a like a gross way of saying that it is not so musically appealing. Like people want that music. It's a serious actually reading, because without contemplating, the phala of that is not coming, which we are seeing now. Like a person like Dhundukari also gets liberated. Now, I am very sure that we have not, done as bad as what Dhundukari's life was progressing or harming so many people. But we are not as good as him in listening Bhagavad. We find it so very boring sometimes. And we don't have that much sitting capacity. The legs will hurt. We change side. We want to stand. The back is hurting. Maybe afternoon session we can skip. We can sleep a bit. Morning why to get up early can go after the tea time. That irregularity. like same bhava for same 7 days, it's very tough to maintain. So it's a good lesson for us that Haridasas are saying, the Dutas of Vishnus are saying, who is going to benefit from Bhagavad? It is not just a tick mark in our daily routine. Okay, am I doing Bhagavata? Yes, I am doing. How? What is the quality? No, we do not know. Okay, let's see the verse. Saptaratramuposhyaiva pretena shravanam kritam mananadi tatha tena sthirachitte kritam dhrisham. Continue, both of you. Adridhan chahatam jnanam.
Adrudhan chahatam jnanam.
Adrudhan chahatam jnanam.
Hatam jnanam.
Hatam jnanam.
It's not makara. Pramadena hatam shrutam.
Pramadena hatam shrutam.
Pramadena hatam shrutam.
Sandigdho hi hato mantraha.
Sandigdho hi mahato mantraha.
Sandigdho hi hato mantraha.
Vyagrachitto hato japaha.
Vyagrachitto hato japaha.
Sorry.
Vyagrachitto hato japaha.
Adridhan chahatam jnanam pramadena hatam shrutam.
Adrudhan chahatam jnanam pramadena hatam shrutam.
Adrudhan chahatam jnanam pramadena hatam shrutam.
Sandigdho hi hato mantraha vyagrachitto hato japaha.
Sandigdho hi hato mantraha vyagrachitto hato japaha.
Sandigdho hi hato mantraha vyagrachitto hato japaha.
Adrudhan chahatam jnanam pramadena hatam shrutam. Sandigdho hi hato mantraha vyagrachitto hato japaha.
Adrudhan chahatam jnanam pramadena hatam shrutam. Sandigdho hi hato mantraha vyagrachitto hato japaha.
Very good. Adrudham, where we are not stable, not firmly rooted. Drudha, firmly rooted. Adrudha, opposite, not firmly rooted. In what? In the scriptures, in our practice. If we are not firmly rooted in listening, in any action, what will happen? Hatam jnanam. That jnana, that knowledge that we are going to receive will not be fructifying. Hatam, it's dead. Same thing in a class. We tell our children also, right? Pay attention. The teacher is teaching, where is your mind going? We do ask, right? So if it is not firmly rooted in the class, or even our belief, if our faith system is also not drudha, then that jnana is hatam, lost. Pramadena, by error, erroneous. Hatam shrutam, listening to wrong things. Now we have so many preachers, so many, and we think everybody is teaching correctly only. And sometimes people might be teaching correctly, but our listening is wrong. Our attention probably is diverted and we hear only partly. So the way we are listening may have some pramada, some mistakes, some erroneous. Then also that jnana is lost. Then comes sandigdha. Sandigdha means having doubts, doubting mind, discern whether it's true or not. Don't have shraddha, then doubt only will come. Then what? Hato mantraha. You will not trust that mantra only because you're doubting, oh, this will give me phala or this will not give me phala. Then gone. The phala of that is also gone. Vyagra chitto hato japaha. Mind is engaged somewhere else, not in the japa that you are doing. Finish. When we are doing the japa, we are always trying to find out, oh, when the mala is ending. When the mala ends, before it is ending, we are already planned in the mind after japa what we have to do. When we go to that work of doing, we are already doing something. We are not living in the present. Or while working, we think of the past. Oh, that day he hand is probably doing something, mind is thinking somewhere. So we either live in future, we live in the past. What is in the current scene? Never our mind is there. So Vyagra Chitta, mind is engaged elsewhere than where it should be. Then in such a thing also, the japa is lost. Especially if we are doing our sadhana, we see that, oh, we can't sit half an hour for a meditation. We can't do 5 rounds of mala without, checking how much more is there to chant. Or probably the speed of the mantra only increases because we want to finish off the mala chanting. What all we do. And we sit and plan everything over here. Probably Ram Ram is happening, mind is doing something, Ram 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 Ram, it is going. Hand is also in speed, mind is also in speed, something and all we sit and do. So all this he is saying is a problematic for the knowledge. So probably the Haridasas must have seen, right? People are sitting and listening, but God alone knows where the mind is. Even now, like I might be talking, all might be seeing me, but need not be the mind on my words. Probably something is on the stove cooking, multitasking. Somebody is simply nicely sitting with probably a cup of tea in the hand. And okay, she's talking, we listen casually, doing something. That's why we need cameras off. Otherwise, we can't keep the camera on if you're not multitasking. So all those whose cameras are off, I know you all are also doing something else. Adridhan chahatan jnanam pramadena hatam shrutam sandigdho hi hato mantraha vyagrachitto hato japaha. Continue, both of you. अवैष्णवो हतो देशः
अवैष्णवो हतो देशः
अवैष्णवो हतो देशः
हतौ श्राद्धमपात्रकम्
हतौ श्राद्धमपात्रकम्
हतौ श्राद्धमपात्रकम्
हतमश्रोत्रिये दानम्
हतमश्रोत्रिये दानम्
हतमश्रोत्रिये दानम्
अनाचारौ हतं कुलम्
अनाचारौ हतं कुलम्
अनाचारौ हतं कुलम्
अवैष्णवो हतो देशः हतौ श्राद्धमपात्रकम्
अवैष्णवो हतो देशः हतौ श्राद्धमपात्रकम्
अवैष्णवो हतो देशः हतौ श्राद्धमपात्रकम्
हतमश्रोत्रिये दानम् अनाचारौ हतं कुलम्
हतमश्रोत्रिये दानम् अनाचारौ हतं कुलम्
हतमश्रोत्रिये दानम् अनाचारौ हतं कुलम्
अवैष्णवो हतो देशः हतं श्राद्धमपात्रकम् हतमश्रोत्रिये दानम् अनाचार हतं कुलम्
अवैष्णवो हतो देशः हतौ श्राद्धमपात्रकम् हतमश्रोत्रिये दानम् अनाचारौ हतं कुलम्
Avaishnavaha, who is not a Vaishnavite, means what? Who is not a Bhakta of Hari, who is not a Krishna Bhakta, Hato Deshaha, that place, a place where there is no Bhakta, Hataha, that means it is wasteland. Hatam, Shraddham apatrakam. Shraddha karma offered to apatra, one who is not deserving. Hatam, it's waste of that Shraddha karma. Hatam ashrotriye danam. You are giving a dana to somebody who is ashrotriya. Shrotriya, Brahmanishta, these are all great gurus, great saints. Lakshana means who has studied Veda, whose nishtha, whose mind is always reveling in Brahman. This is a guru. So, ashrotriya, one who is not studied Vedas, one who is not a learned person. To him, you are giving dana. Hatam, that's waste. Your dana punya is waste. Anacharam, where there is misbehavior. Don't know how to discipline. Or doing a bad action. Hatam kulam. That kula is hatam. That kula means that family. So family members are not having members who are in a discipline or who have engaged in bad activities. That family dies off or that family gets ruined. Avaishnavo hato deshaha hatam shraddhamapatrakam hatam ashrotriye daram anacharam hatam kulam. Sajeev ji, Shobha ji. Vishwaso guru vakyeshu.
Vishwaso guruvakyeshu.
Vishwaso guruvakyeshu.
Swasmin deenatva bhavana.
Swasmin deenatva bhavana.
Swasmin deenatva bhavana.
Manodosha jayaishchaiva.
Manodosha jayaishchaiva.
Manodosha jayaschaiva.
Kathayam nischala matihi.
Kathaya nischala matihi.
Kathaya nischala matihi.
We'll do the next one also with this. Evamadi kritam chet syat.
Evamadi chet syat.
Evamadi chet syat.
Tada vai shravane phalam.
Tada vai shravane phalam.
Tada vai shravane phalam.
Punashravante sarvesham.
Punashravante sarvesham.
Punashravante sarvesham.
Vaikunthe vasatir dhruvam.
Vaikunthe vasatir dhruvam.
Vaikunthe vasatir dhruvam.
Vishwaso guruvakyeshu swasmin deenatva bhavana.
Vishwaso guruvakyeshu swasmin deenatva bhavana.
Vishwaso guruvakyeshu swasmin deenatva bhavana.
Manodosha jayaishchaiva kathaya nischala matihi.
Manodosha jayaishchaiva kathaya nischala. Manodosha jayaschaiva kathaya nischala matihi.
Manodosha jayaschaiva kathaya nischala matihi.
Evamadi chet syat tada vai shravane phalam.
Evamadi chet syat tada vai shravane phalam.
एवमादिकृतं चेत् स्यात् तदा वै श्रवणे फलम्
पुनश्रवान्ते सर्वेषां वैकुण्ठे वसतिर्ध्रुवम्
पुनश्रवान्ते सर्वेषां वैकुण्ठे वसतिर्ध्रुवम्
पुनश्रवान्ते सर्वेषां वैकुण्ठे वसतिर्ध्रुवम्
विश्वासो गुरुवाक्येषु स्वस्मिन् दीनत्वभावना मनोदोषजयैश्चैव कथाया निश्चला मतिः एवमादिकृतं चेत् स्यात् तदा वै श्रवणे फलम् पुनश्रवान्ते सर्वेषां वैकुण्ठे वसतिर्ध्रुवम्
विश्वासो गुरुवाक्येषु स्वस्मिन् दीनत्वभावना मनोदोषजयश्चैव कथाया निश्चला मतिः एवमादिकृतं चेत् स्यात् तदा वै श्रवणे फलम् पुनश्रवान्ते सर्वेषां वैकुण्ठे वसतिर्ध्रुवम्
Very good. Vishwasaha Guru Vakyeshu. Saptami Guru Vakyeshu. In Guru Vakya, in the words of Guru, Vishwasaha, faith, trust in whatever Guru says. Swasmin, in one own self, Dinatva Bhavana, that I am insignificant, this feeling. You cannot gloat in arrogance. To realize one's own limitations, feeling insignificant. Guru is great, I am insignificant. The insignificance of Dinatva Bhavana, Swasmin, in your own self. Mano dosha jayaha, your own shortcomings of your mind. You have conquered that. Cha eva, and also kathayam, also Saptami Vibhakti, 7th case, in the katha, Nischala Mati. Nischala, that means not faltering. It means non-faltering. Mati is intellect. The whole faith, the whole trust, the whole mind is engaged in Bhagwat Katha. Kathayam means which Katha? Bhagwat Katha. So complete faith in Bhagavatam. Evamadi, such etc. qualities. Krutam chet, if you develop. Chet means if you do this, then you will get the benefit. Tada, that time. Shravane phalam, by listening, whatever phala you have to get of Bhagavata, you would get. Punaha shravante sarvesham, all of you. Punaha shravante, when you will hear again this Bhagavad Katha, all of you, and in that end, Vaikunthe, in Vaikuntha, again 7th case, Vasatihi, you will stay, Dhruvam, without fail. Means now you all are not getting because Shravana was not so good. But if you all read, if you all do again the Bhagavata Saptaha, that time definitely all of you, you will reach Vaikuntha. Now only Dhundukari is eligible. You all have to listen to it again. This is what Haridasas are saying. Hari's Dasas are saying. Vishvaso Guruvakyeshu Swasmin Dinatva Bhavana Manodosha Jayaishchaiva Kathayan Nischala Matihi Evamadikratan Chet Syat Tada Vai Shravane Phalam Punashravante Sarvesham Vaikunthe Vasatir Dhruvam. Continue, both of you. Gokarna Tava Govindaha.
Gokarna Tava Govindaha.
गोकर्ण तव गोविन्दः
गोलोकं दास्यति स्वयं
गोलोकं दास्यति स्वयम्
गोलोकं दास्यति स्वयम्
एवमुक्त्वा ययुः सर्वे
एवमुक्त्वा युयुः सर्वे
एवमुक्त्वा ययुः सर्वे
वैकुण्ठं हरिकीर्तनाः
वैकुण्ठं हरिकीर्तनाः
वैकुण्ठं हरिकीर्तनाः
गोकर्ण तव गोविन्दः गोलोकं दास्यति स्वयं
गोकर्णं तव गोविन्दः गोलोकं दास्यति स्वयम्
गोकर्ण तव गोविन्दः गोलोकं दास्यति स्वयम्
एवमुक्त्वा ययुः सर्वे वैकुण्ठं हरिकीर्तनः
एवमुक्त्वा ययुः सर्वे वैकुण्ठं हरिकीर्तनाः
Oh, didn't I say Hari Kirtanaha? Oh, sorry. It was a mistake. Hari Kirtanaha. I'm sorry. That was a mistake.
एवमुक्त्वा ययुः सर्वे वैकुण्ठं हरिकीर्तनाः
गोकर्ण तव गोविन्दः गोलोकं दास्यति स्वयम् एवमुक्त्वा ययुः सर्वे वैकुण्ठं हरिकीर्तनाः
गोकर्ण तव गोविन्दः गोलोकं दास्यति स्वयम् एवमुक्त्वा ययुः सर्वे वैकुण्ठं हरिकीर्तनाः
Gokarna Tava. Oh, Gokarna. Who is saying? Haridasas are telling to Gokarna. Tava, to you. Govindaha Swayam means Lord Krishna himself. Swayam. Golokam dasyati. Golokam, Krishna's abode. He will give you. Means now Haridasas have come. But that time Hari himself will come, O Gokarna, for you. You do again your Parayana again. Evam uktva tvantavye. Like how we saw the Lyabanta, same meaning. Having said so, having said thus, Yayuhu sarve, all of them went where? Vaikuntham, to Vaikuntha, second case. Hari Kirtanaha, by chanting Lord's name, doing Hari Kirtan, they went to Vaikuntha. Who? The Haridasa and alone Dhundukari in that one plane that had come. Gokarna tava govindaha golokan dasyati swayam evamuktva yayus sarve vaikuntham harikirtanaha. Venkatesh ji, Radha Krishnan ji. श्रावणे मासि गोकर्णः
श्रावणे मासि गोकर्णः
श्रावणे मासि गोकर्णः
कथामूचे तथा पुनः
कथामूचे तथा पुनः
कथामूचे तथा पुनः
सप्तरात्रवतीं भूयः सप्तरात्रि नो रात्र सप्तरात्रवतीं भूयः
सप्तरात्रवती भूयः
सप्तरात्रवतीं भूयः
Shravanantah Krutam Punaha.
Shravanam.
Sorry.
Tai-
Nakara. Anuswara is nakara.
Yeah.
Shravanantah Krutam Punaha.
Shravanam tai kritam punaha. Kritam
Tai.
punaha.
Tai after tai is visarga. So we cannot simply say tai krutam. Tai. That visarga has to be lifted and dropped because the next word is ka. Ka varga is coming. So visarga is not chanted. It's lifted and just dropped. Tai krutam.
Yeah. Tai once again, Varshaji.
Shravanam tai krutam punaha.
Shravanam tai kritam punaha.
Ha. Tai. That
Tai.
that has tai.
Aspiration. Yeah. Tai
Spirit.
kritam punaha.
Shravanantah Kritam Punaha.
Katha samaptau yajjatam.
Katha samaptau yajjatam.
Katha Samaptau Yajjatam.
Shruyatan taccha narada.
Shruyatan tacca narada.
Shruyatan Tacca Narada.
Shravane masi gokarnaha. Katha muche tatha punaha.
Shravane masi gokarnaha. Katha muche tatha punaha.
Shravane Masi Gokarnaha. Katha Muche Tata Punaha.
Saptaratravati bhuyaha. Shravanantah kritam punaha.
Saptaratravatim bhuyaha.
Vatim no. Vatim dirgha.
Oh yeah. Saptaratravatim bhuyaha. Shravanantai tai kritam punaha.
Saptaratravadīm bhūyaha. Shravanantai Kritam Punaha.
Katha samaptau yajjatam. Shruyatan taccha narada.
Katha samaptau yajjatam shruyatan tacca narada.
Katha Samaptau Yajjatam. Shruyadan Taccha Narada.
Shravane masi gokarnaha. Katha mucai tatha punaha. Saptaratravatim bhuyaha. Shravanantai kritam punaha. Katha samaptau yajjatam shruyatan tacca narada.
Shravane Masi Gokarnaha. Katha Muche Tatha Punaha. Saptaratravadīm bhūyaha. Shravanantai Kritam Punaha. Katha Samaptau Yajjatam. Shruyadan Tacca Narada.
Good, both of you chanted well. Shravane masi saptami, in the month of Shravan, which would be like our rainy season month, monsoon time, Shravan Masam, July, August time. Katham uche, Katham, Bhagwat Katham, uche said, tatha punaha. Again he did the Bhagwat Saptaha. Again he read the whole Bhagavatam. In which way? Saptaratravatiim bhuyaha. In the same prescribed manner of 7 nights, he did it again. Shravanam taihi krutam punaha. They all listen to it again. Then katha samaptau, when the time, at the time of that Bhagavad Saptaha is finishing, yat jatam, what happened? Yat, what jatam happened? Shruyatam, please listen. Tacha, that Narada. Narada is he's telling to Narada that time, listen what happened again when Gokarna did a Bhagavad Saptaha again. Shravane masi Gokarnaha katha muche tatha punaha saptaratravati bhuyaha shravanam teh kritam punaha katha samaptau yajjatam Shruyatam tacha Narada. Continue, both of you. Vimanai saha bhaktaischa.
Vimanai saha bhaktaischa.
विमानैः सह भक्तैश्च
Hariravirbabhuvaha.
Hariravirbabhuvaha.
हरिराविर्बभूवः
Jaya Shabda Namah Shabdaha.
Jaya Shabda Namah Shabdaha.
जय शब्दा नमः शब्दाः
Tatrasan Bahavastada.
Tatrasan Bahavastada.
तत्रासन् बहवस्तदा
Tatha Mahaprana.
तत्रासन् बहवस्तदा तदा तदा
Tatha Mahaprana. Ta is
it?
Alpa Prana and Tha is a Mahaprana. Tatha.
But
Oh,
In this book,
we have got da.
only
the-
Alpha.
We have da, Varshaji.
It's only just the.
So, okay.
Vastada.
Yeah. Bahavas. Okay. Yeah. Bahavastada. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Tada. That time. Okay. Sorry. I'm sorry. Go ahead again. Please chant that.
जय शब्दा नमः शब्दाः तत्रासन् बहवस्तदा
Bahavastada. Vimanai saha bhaktaischa hariravirbabhuvaha.
Vimanai saha bhaktaischa hariravirbabhuvaha.
Bhaktai bha Mahaprana. Hariravir. Hariravir. Hari Ri Haswa. Don't stress on Ri of Hari, otherwise it gets Dirgha touch. Hariravir.
Hariravirbabhuvaha.
Very good.
विमानैः सह भक्तैश्च हरिराविर्बभूवः
Vahano. Vaha. Akimatra.
विमानैः सह भक्तैश्च हरिराविर्बभूवः
Not no. Babhu. Vaha.
विमानैः सह भक्तैश्च हरिराविर्बभूवः
Okay. Jaya Shabda Namah Shabdaha Tatrasan Bahavastada.
Jaya Shabda Namah Shabdaha Tatrasan Bahavastada.
जय शब्दा नमः शब्दाः तत्रासन् बहवस्तदा
Vimanai saha bhaktaischa हरिराविर्बभूवः जय शब्दा नमः शब्दाः तत्रासन् बहवस्तदा
विमानैः सह भक्तैश्च हरिरावि
One thing is there. Instead of saying bhaktaischa, bhaktaischa, it is not half sa, it is half sh. Bhaktaischa.
विमानैः सह भक्तैश्च yeah?
Bha Mahaprana.
विमानैः सह भक्तैश्च हरिराविर्बभूवः जय शब्द बभूवः बभूवः yeah. विमानैः सह भक्तैश्च हरिराविर्बभूवः
Very good.
जय जय शब्दा नमः शब्दाः तत्रासन् बहवस्तदा
Vimanaihi saha. Whenever this word saha comes, there is a rule in Sanskrit, you have to use third case. Third case meaning by, with what? Instrumental case it is. So vimanaihi saha bhaktaischa. Saha bhaktaihi, vimanaihi, all are in third case. So with the bhaktas means many bhaktas. Vimanaihi means by many aerial cars, by many vimanas. Harihi, Lord himself, Lord Krishna himself, avihi babhuvaha, came over there. Ha is pada purakam. So to complete the pada, ha. Jaya shabdaha means all the ghosha vakyas. Shri Krishna ki jai, we say no like that. Namah shabdaha, Shri Krishna ya namaha. So all the jai jaikaras, all the namaha, tatrasan bhavas tada, bhavaha means many people, tada, that time, tatra asan, past tense. There were many people over there that time to do the jai jaikara and the ghosha vakyas and the namaskaras. When Lord appeared to take all the people who heard Gokarna do the Bhagwat Saptaha again. Vimanai saha bhaktaischa harirāvir babhūvah jaya shabda namah shabdaha tatrasan bhavastada. Continue both of you. Panchajanya dhvanin chakre.
Panchajanya dhvanin chakre.
Panchajanya dhvanin chakre.
Panchajanya dhvanin
Janya. Panchajanya.
Panchajanya dhvanin chakre.
पाञ्चजन्य ध्वनिं चक्रे
Harshat tatra swayam harihi.
Harshat tatra swayam harihi.
हर्षात् तत्र स्वयं हरिः
Gokarnantu samalingya.
Gokarnantu samalingya.
गोकर्णन्तु समालिङ्ग्या
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. If we break the word, then we will get one extra alphabet. Anushtup Chanda should have only 16. So we should not break this pada. We should continuously chant, because if I'll supply that akarot, then it is becoming 17 alphabets. So let's go it all together. Go karnantu samalingya karot sadrusham harihi.
Gokarnantu samalingya karot Sadrishan Harihi.
Don't break karot because the word is a karot. So samalingya karot sadrusham harihi.
Gokarnantu Samalingya Karot Swadrishan. No, sorry. Gokarnantu Samalingya Karot Sadrishan Harihi.
See, go
Hmm.
is one, huh? Ka second, na third, two fourth, sa 5, ma 6, li 7, gya 8, ka 9, ro 10, swa 11, sa 12, dr 13, sham 14, ha 15, re 16.
Correct.
So if we break the pada and we supply a karot, one extra a if we add, we are breaking the chandas of Anushtup. So we cannot add a. But in our mind while chanting, Samalingya karot means Samalingya a karot. But we cannot supply that. Pada is, chandas is breaking. So don't break the pada over there. Gokarnam tu samalingya karot swasadrusham harihi.
Gokarnantu Samalingya Karot Swasadrishan Harihi.
Gokarnantu Samalingya Karot Swasadrisham Harihi.
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 Full verse.
Gokarnantu Samalingya Karot Swasadrisham Harihi.
Panchajanyatvanim Chakre Harsha Tatra Swayan Harihi.
Swayan, not nakara. Ha is there. Avargiya vyanjana. Anuswara should become wa. Swayam harihi.
Swayam Harihi. Panchajanyatvanim.
Harasva. Harihi no. Harihi. Rasva.
Harihi. Harihi.
Swayam harihi. Harihi no. Harihi.
Swayam Harihi. Swayam Harihi. Gokarnantu Samalingya Karot Swasadrishan Harihi.
Panchajanya Dhvanim Chakre Harshat Tatra Swayam Harihi. Gokarnantu Samalingya Karot Swasadrisham Harihi.
Okay. We'll find ways. Okay, fine. So now what happens over there? Harshat. Harshat, out of happiness. Tatra, over there. What does he do? Harihi Swayam Panchajanya Dhvanim Chakre. Chakre, blew. He did, past tense. So, what did Hari do? Out of happiness, he blew his own conch, Panchajanya. He blew the conch over there. And then, Gokaranam to Samalingya, Alingya. Samalingya means he hugged him so tightly. And Sama means closest to the body. Who? Krishna hugged Gokarnam so tightly, so closest to the body. And what? Swadrusham, Sadrusham karod, akarod. And Gokarna, he made like Krishna. Sadrusham, like him only, akarod. Who? Hari. Hari made Gokarna like Hari. Means he embraced Gokarna and made Gokarna one with Hari. Gokarna became Hari Sadrusham. Such a, means we all know how Gokarna was very learned and how pious. We should remember that past story, how he came from the cow How did he come from the cow? Because he got the phala from that that wife who Dhunduli. She didn't eat. We should remember all that story. And now Gokarna becomes Sadrusham of Hari. Wow. Panchajanya dhvanim chakre harshat tatra swayam harihi Gokarnantu samalingya karot swasadrusham harihi. I think we should stop over here. My next session is there in 10 minutes. But I had seen one hand, Padmaji's hand. Padmaji, please chant this last verse and then we end this session.
Last shloka. Okay. Panchajanya dhvani chakre harsho tatra swayam harihi.
Not harsho, harshat tatra.
Panchajanya dhvani chakre harsha tatra swayam harihi.
Harihi, no, not harihi, not dirgha. Harihi, dhasva.
Shall I tell again?
Chant, ma.
Panchajanya dhani chakre harsha tatra swayam harihi. Gokarnantu samalingya karo swadrisham harihi.
Samalingya, not to stop over there. One breath. Samalingya karot swasadrusham harihi.
Gokarnantu samalingya karo swadrisham harihi.
Swasadrusham, like him, duplicate. Okay. So with this, let us stop over here for today. Join for the daily Gita, which is starting in a short while. Today's turn is for 10th and 11th chapter. Anybody is having doubts of the verses that we have covered today?
Varshaji, I just have a doubt. We started with verse 72. The first line of the verse 72, isn't it as phala bhedas tato, or is it starting from Saptaratra?
Saptaratram uposhyaiva. So sometimes the numbering in different texts go a little up and down. Many times it happens. So last week we stopped at phala bhedaha tato jataha bhajanadapi manada. Till that's it. So that is marked. So I'm following in Gita Gorakhpur version, Gita Press Gorakhpur. So it is Manada, it is till there 71, and then it starts up the Ratra. But doesn't matter if the text one verse goes here and there. Verses will all be there. Numbering is an issue.
Thank you.
Okay. Any more questions?
In the 75th verse, third pada, Mano dosha jayaschaiva. What is the meaning?
Mano dosha jayaha cha eva. This is the breakage. Mano dosha, defects of the mind. Jayaha, having conquered our own mental shortcomings. Cha means and. Means and only if you have conquered the mental shortcomings and listening to the katha with sthira buddhi nishchala mati, then you will get the benefits of Bhagawat. That is clear. Any more? All done? Okay, let's join next week. Exciting. We are going to finish the 5th chapter. And if we all remember, we had started this journey this year in January. And next month, we are entering only the 6th chapter. So see the stamina we should have. 1 year is going to finish and we are still doing the Mahatmyam and we are still yet to enter the first skandha. Okay. And hopefully by his grace, he has brought us till here. and hopefully next month we should be able to complete the chapter 6. It has got about 100 verses. If we are going to do at this rate, like today we have completed 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 verses if we are going to do, if this is our rate, then we will take at least 2-3 months. So January, February, March, it will arise to reach the first skandha. So if we can increase the speed if you want, we can do faster version also. So please send me your feedbacks about how we are progressing, how you want, because the class is for all of us. Are we getting what we want? Is this okay? Not okay? Whatever is your feedback, please do send it to me. On this note, let's mute ourselves. We'll go for the concluding prayers. Keep your spine straight, close your eyes, take a deep breath in and exhale. Take a deep breath in and exhale. Please mute yourself. I've always insisted that, and we should be mindful. Take a deep breath in, hold it there. Om Purnamadav Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnamevavashishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Harihi Om. Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Harihi Om. Shri Krishnarpanamastu. Hari Om, everyone. Do join the daily Gita session. Hari Om.
Thank you,
Thank you,
Varsha.
Varsha ji.
Thank you, Varsha ji.
Thank you. Hari Om.
Hari Om. Thank you.
Hari Om. Hari Om.